Nick Fleege, and we're going to talk a little bit about Carpe Diem. And Nick, tell us how you're able to get these highly qualified teachers to work for you.
Yeah, one of the things that's not completely unique, but pretty rare across the country, and Texas is one of the states that allows us to hire teachers that are highly qualified, but not necessarily certified. What does that mean? A highly qualified teacher, a teacher to teach at Carpe Diem, means that our teachers, it's been our push that all of our teachers have degrees in the subject area that they're teaching. So they're not just certified in math, they're not just certified to teach English, they have academic degrees in those areas. So our teachers are going to know the entire breadth of the curriculum.
Sure.
And Texas allowing us to hire based on highly qualified status over certified status really allows us to open up our candidate pool of teachers and access teachers that couldn't otherwise teach.
This school sounds amazing. How are you recruiting students to come to Carpe Diem?
Good lunch.
Good lunch?
It's absolutely, usually students come to school for the lunch program. You know, how are you recruiting students? One, it's just getting the word out about our program. I mean, what we haven't talked about is what does the charter mean in charter school? Charter means that campus has its own unique twist or take on things. At Carpe Diem, in line with what Rick said earlier, most traditional schools think that every student learns all things at the same way, at the same rate.
No way.
As adults, I don't believe that's true. The nuts and bolts of how are we marketing. Valerie and her team have walked dozens of miles in and around the school hanging door hangers because we want to be good neighbors. We want everybody to know. We sent out tens of thousands of postcards. We've got 4,000 fans on Facebook. We want to reach as many people across San Antonio as we can.
How about students that play sports? Do you all offer sports programs?
Yeah, so we'll have extracurricular programs, and Valerie will be able to elaborate on that as the school gets up and running. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to send out a survey to the students and say, what sports do you want to play?
Yeah.
You know, and go about it that way. We're not going to have necessarily Division 1A facilities at our disposal, but we've got 6 acres of land. We've got a field out back. We've got a gym in the campus. We can support that because you're going to learn a lot of people and soft skills and leadership skills participating in those extracurriculars, athletics, arts, or academic programs.
Your model, and you say that we meet students where they are. And what exactly does that mean at Carpe Diem?
Well, and Nick kind of addressed it a little bit a moment ago, but for those students that say I'm an 8th grader when I come in, but I'm ready for chemistry, then I can go ahead and begin working on chemistry. I don't have to wait for everybody else. We don't group students by grade level. We look at what their learning level is and put them where they are, but maybe I'm 2 grade levels behind in reading.
Right.
So we can meet you at both ends of the spectrum. Or maybe I'm a 10th grader that if I could accelerate, I'm ready for college and ready for early graduation. So we can also do that and provide those opportunities as well for those students to graduate early from high school.
Let's talk a little bit about the mastery-based. Is that kind of what you guys are tuning into as far as that's concerned? Is really partnering with like the Southwest School of Arts and trying to like bring out all the different talents of all the children that will be attending the school?
That's one part of it, but mastery-based learning is students can either have an 80 or a 90, anything 80 or above, and that's mastery. Anything below an 80, and they need to go back and redo the material, and we'll fill in those gaps for them. We want students to understand the material before we just move them on.
Right.
It's too easy to make a 70 or 75 and say, okay, I have the material, I'm good to go, but we all know from experience that's not always the case.